Yeah, another episode, Tuesday. I've got to go away for work for a few days, so there might be a blip Wednesday, Thursday. We'll just see how it goes. But yeah, back on it. A couple of bits arrived. Brackets for the swinging number plate arrived from my dad. Kindly put a bit of paint on them, which is nice of him, but then he wrapped them in sellotape. So when I took the sellotape off, it took the paint off as well. So thanks for that, Dad, but we're just touching back up. Got the stainless rails that came as well for the doors. They've arrived. I don't expect I've got to do that because I need to go find where I've hidden the actual windows. I think I've kept them safe and I've put them in the garden shed. So we need to go back there and have a look for them. Got Andy coming over, good friend. He wants to play a bit better with the wiring, so I thought let him. So you can run some wires, join some up, do stuff, do anything you can. It will help. When it came to that, when I was thinking about the wiring at the end of yesterday, I think I'm missing some bits. Well, I am missing some bits, so I'll just go through them and see if anyone's got any. Main things we're missing: speedo and housing and temperature gauge and stuff. I can't remember if on the AT van there's supposed to be the 2 dial ones, but I'm thinking just go retro because that's what the wiring loom's designed for. So a centre dial with 2 outer ones, you know, the temperature and the oil pressure. So yeah, people shout out some links. I'll have a look on eBay. If anyone sees anything for sale, send me a message via Facebook. Switch panel as well. Don't have any switches or any switch panel. I don't think. I need to dig out the old. Don't know if I've still got it. I thought I kept it, but yeah, I don't think I have any switch panels. So yeah, need a switch panel. Strap, need one, but don't panic too much. I need to get my battery for that as well. Still, I've got to run the battery cable as well. So I brought the battery cable down. We need to run that at some point through the hole. I think I'm running out of grommets. I need to buy some more grommets already. So yeah, because we've got a steering column with ignition on the column, so I'm not too sure if my wiring loom's exactly for that, but we'll have to just figure something out. As I said, this wiring loom looks like it's designed for a solenoid. So, but yeah, back to the tailgate. I think for me, has a wiring loom on it that goes into one of those holes. And one of those holes is, I guess, maybe a rubber bung as well to stop it rattling. And then you've got the 6 screws that hold the number plate on. So first thing we need to do is try and figure out how to feed the wire through, which, as I've said before, comes out in a little gap down there. So thinking that maybe we should have ran that through before putting the tailgate on. So this gut feeling is the tailgate may be coming off again, but let's give it a go. Length of MIG wire, I got lucky and it came out. But you can't see it down there, but yeah. Woo. Only took a minute, and you don't like to be on camera, hang on. So he's gone. So we've done a few hours, mostly just talked really, but got the bumper on, got that fed through, been thinking about and planning how we're going to run the cables through there, because basically, yes, we have got a pickup rear loom. So we'll just do an update talking video now for the rest of it. This end doesn't come with any connectors on because I guess it helps you feed it through and then you put the connectors on, the bullet connectors. So yeah, that's that. We've worked out, we've connected up the steering column, so that all mated up with the random loom that I managed to buy. So that's good. So we all know that we've got an ignition on the column, so this must be a slightly later loom. As I said, we just need all the rocker switches now and assembly, so I need to keep an eye out for those and work out what we're doing. Things we've ordered up, I've ordered up a washer pump, flasher units I need to buy. I think I've got some fuses, some of these joiners as well. Not many came with the loom that I've got, so I need to buy some joiners. We've got the headlights connected up, give or take the joiners. Need to order a horn up as well. We've done the little indicators, they're wired up. What else up here? The flasher units, water pump. We've connected the brake thing up that hardly anyone ever uses. We've got an internal brake switch that we need to order up, so that's the wiring loom's correct. What I might do is we're thinking it would just order up a solenoid just to at least terminate that, and it just acts like a terminator. And then we can just add some extension cables on to the standard starter motor. And then depending on what motor we ever do drop in this case, if I drop the 16 valve out, we can do that and change that. And yeah, so we've joined all these wires up here. Most of them connected apart from a couple which I need to look up, and we've got 2 wires here that go to 1 wire, so I don't think there must be an extra cable that's not needed for the vans. I don't know what else would you have on the back of a van or a pickup. But anyway, seems to be missing, but anyway, let's not worry about that. In the end, as long as everything works at the back of the car, that's good. So yeah, so I need to order up a load of bits and bobs. rubbers as well for the bonnet while we were here as well, thinking about that. So yeah, so I didn't show you much action. I've still got a few more ideas about the tank. We've just realised that it does have baffles inside it. Let's turn that the other way. I don't know if you can see, but basically there's some baffles in there. So I'm wondering whether I can get the fuel injection pump. What I don't want to know is, well, I know there's a baffle here. There's a baffle here, so the tank's upside down. I want to know if there's a baffle here or not, because then I could maybe mount the pump in this baffle, in this section. I don't know if anyone can tell me if there's a third baffle in there, or what they look like inside. So if there is, I think that would work better. Because the trouble is, if I mount it here, there's a baffle right here, where the pickup is. And yeah, I can do it, but what I don't want to do is get the pump too close to the fuel level sender, because that will get in the way and clog up. And I just don't want to, it'd be really good if I could put the pump in the second one there, in that there. So I just need to figure out some way of looking. I've got some endoscope somewhere that I've got off some eBay. I need to have a find of it. Poke it down the film and we can see if there's a third baffle there. But yeah, does anyone know if there's a third baffle? So yeah, not too sure what I'm having for tea. Might go to Wetherspoons. So anyway, very short update. But yeah, we've moved forward. We've done stuff. Yeah, got the number plate on. Need to order up the number plates at some point. And yeah, so it hinges. And yeah, we're all good.